So this will be my first major bike ride since last Monday, only a week ago since my accident. See my eyes? They're getting better. I am heading out at least maybe an hour's worth on it's called the CP Rail Trail. Part of it's paved, part of it's a bit rough. And I think what I'll do is I'll just take some pictures now and again. I got this neat little holder for on my bike, but I find that the stabilization feature is not all that great. And I'm not about to spend $300 or $400 on a GoPro. Not now. I've already spent enough money, helmet, lock, all that sort of stuff. Actually, I haven't spent a lot of money, but you don't want to get something and be cashing out all the money all the time for all the stuff. Anyway, here we go.
You can see that even on the smoothest of pathways, there's still some jitter in the camera. The destabilization not working as well as it could on other cameras, but I'm not going to buy one yet.
They just put some new gravel down on this part of the path. I hope they did it all the way, because that would be easy. This is the hard part of the trail, but it gets a lot better. And this is the only section that's like this. See that? Very, very small rocks, but you know, not enjoyable. And it actually goes like this, a dip here and then over the hump. So I'm trying to keep my wheels in the center, and hopefully the back wheels balance out. So far so good, and the end is not too far away. The ride is bumpy. The video is going to be bumpy, but listen to the sound of the tires on that road. So it ends, and we're back to gravel road again. That's where I'm going. That's where I've been. And look at that road. So smooth and lovely. Fresh gravel. They put fresh gravel on this since the first time I came by. It's lovely. I forgot that this little holding unit actually goes sideways instead of vertical, which is handy. Some fall colors. This is definitely farmland. It's beautiful. At least I think it is. You know why? Because it's so relaxing. And on my right, I got all these trees. It's such a relaxing ride. When I was a kid, I was crazy about trains. My dad used to take me to go see trains. So he would take me to these railroad crossings, and I guess he knew when the trains were going to come by, and I used to love watching the trains go by. And I used to wish that I could be in the front of the train and go along. And now I'm essentially going along where the train would have traveled, except I'm on a bike. So it's good fun, good memories. Good time to stop and say thanks for this Thanksgiving Day that we're having. It's quiet, it's peaceful, it's energizing. I wonder what people that ride bikes do. Do they lift off the seat a little bit to give their bottom some reprieve, or turn some blood flow back there? Because I find after about 40 minutes, and I need a break. Well, I brought my little folding chair. I brought a blanket. I brought some hot chocolate. And at some point, I am going to sit down and relax and take in the scenery. I'm going to call Stan, and he's going to come up to wherever I am. And we had a set destination, but I think I'm going to be maybe going beyond that. So I might go as far as up to the next town, which is Shelburne. Car ride, it's about 30 minutes. Bike ride, I'm not sure. I could check it out. Inadvertently, I just hit the emergency call button. No! Hope that didn't go through. I'm just wondering if there's a way to hit a way to create settings on an Apple iPhone so that it is not stabilized, let's say, while you're recording. Right now I have this out of my holder, and I'm holding it. And the pathway is really good, but it's still, if I try to videotape as I'm going along with it in the holder, which is on my handlebar, it still is pretty bumpy. So it's not stabilizing the picture. So there must be a way to do it. If somebody knows, please tell me if there's a setting that I can use. And then, knowing me, I'll probably be researching it at some other point. Not right now. Having fun. This is definitely a path that if you're going to go on at all, because it's so open, there's not a lot of tree coverage, probably actually nil tree coverage at these points that I've gone so far. You would not want to do this on a warm, sunny day. Like, I would not have done this in the summertime because it was so blistering hot. But today it's completely overcast and it's wonderful. And that stupid thing has quit on me.
As seniors, or as being a senior, I realize part of what keeps us interested and engaged in life and going forward is having something new to learn. So I'm learning new things about biking, cycling, how to maintain the bike, how to use my iPhone, how to record in a certain way, and how to plan my routes, and also being able to look at routes previous, like if other people who've driven the routes, I'm driving my bike, looking at what other people have said in terms of scouting out routes. So this was a good long, I think it was overall about 25 kilometers trip there and back, and it was a lot of fun.
Brought my seat, brought a blanket, brought my thermos.
I'm waiting for Stan to arrive. He's going to join me. So I'm going to set up my chair in the meantime, and he's got one in the vehicle. And then we can sit down and enjoy our hot chocolate together.